How's it, guys? Welcome back to my home studio. My name is Kelly and I'm full of shenanigans. Today has been one wacky day, but it's all good. The wackier the better, right? In a good way. Anyway, I have another haul and I've already taken everything out of the package because it's another Twsbi Eco, and we all know what those look like. I'm going to skip over the whole shebang that I normally do and just get right into this. This is the Twsbi Eco. Feast your eyes on it. It is the transparent orange. Get ready. Get ready for it. I got another extra fine nib. Can you believe it? Well, I can hardly. So, screw on and screw off, as you can see. Piston filling. I've already taken the liberty to wash this. So, just twists up and down like that. You can post it. And I want to fill this. So I like to line up my lid catch for your pocket, whatever you call that. I'm sure you experts out there can correct me. With the nib. So that is that. And I have also set up my book in a different planner. Now, I showed this planner, what, 2 years ago when I first started my channel. And this is the A5 Turmeric Foxy Fix, Fox and Pit Bow. Fox and Pit Bow. At this point, I cannot remember what they call this on the website as in terms of sizing, but I always get the extra wide, no matter what planner I get. The bigger the better, so I can stuff it full of goodness. And I love this leather. It's super soft, floppy, pliable. I have burgundy elastic, and I have white stitching all along. It's gorgeous, and it fits both of my Enigmas. Just as easy as pie. You know? So, I like that to pieces. Now, I haven't decorated these covers yet. I haven't covered the covers, and usually I'm all about that. But I'm just having fun playing with the actual ink. And when I feel in the mood and inspired, then I might cover it, I might not cover it. I have all the extra coverings. I'm sure they will fit. For example, this is what I mean. Some sort of a plastic piece, like the outer skin, like I have on this beauty. This part, you know what I mean? And my angle is just, whoop! I don't know, I have to get used to this angle. I have my filming set up just a wee bit different, and I also updated this camera on the phone. Not a new phone or anything, but when you do that, it changes everything. So I don't know how long ago the update happened, but forgive me if I'm a little off in that way. That's why. So this fits not only my ink log, but my currently inked log. Fountain pen. Currently inked fountain pen and ink. Which ink is in there, which pen it is on one side, and what ink it is on the other. So I'm totally digging that. See? Nice. So I have a new pen, and when I have a new pen, that means I'm going to use both of these, and they slip easy enough in and out. And I might decorate, because I have a ton of stuff that I can decorate this with that I've already decorated it with before, which is why I like to laminate things, because then they last forever and ever and ever. And I reuse them. And that's why I did that way. But anyway, so that's one update. The other update, I told you, if you watched the video that I mentioned this in, I get matchy-matchy. I used to get all the exact same planner in both the A5 and the regular Traveler's notebook size, and now I got these two at the same time, and then I went back once I started using Hobonichi Weeks 2 years ago. It'll be almost 2 years because this is my second one. I got the Hobonichi Week size in this Spice Turmeric. Not in all the other ones, but I love this color very much, as you can see. This is a little bit more yellow, but it's all beautiful to me. I really, really like it. So, I changed this out, and this is where I keep, this is made by the Travelers Company, it's a card file. It'll focus, please. Is it, oh yeah, it's upside down. Oh well, it doesn't matter. So, because I'm going to take this out anyway. I put this in here, and this is where I keep all my coloring swatches, which I really like. Now, you have to push this all the way up to the back of this line. Otherwise, when you turn it, it will bend up. But if you do that, it's working out nicely. Now, what I also might go ahead and do is I put a heart here because I have a heart in my ink log. I might go back and put a heart on the rest of them that I've already done. And I also want to add waterproof to the waterproof ones because that's important. Not so much, I mean, it's important for me when I'm drawing or sketching or whatever, but the ones that I can use for work, I really want those to stand out. You can use black or blue, but it has to be permanent ink, you know? So I'm liking the way this is turning out. It's so much fun to flip open, and I only have, what, 3, 6, 8 done so far, but I like it. I recommend it, and I'm just gonna fill these up with all the notebooks as I go along, because I bought a ton of them because I knew I was doing this. I had finally decided, and it took me a hot minute to, in fact, decide, but I wanted these to just shine. You know what I mean? So, there's that. And let's get started. So, I like to use these papers, and I'm going over this again just because a lot of new people have subscribed to my channel, and they may not know how I do things. So, I like to reuse these papers, and I like to double them up. These are hammer mill copy papers, but it just makes cleanup easy, and then I can just cut these up and use them in a different way for art journaling. So, all the same things I'm going to pull out that I've been using and loving. As long as I don't make everything crash down to the floor, I'm happy. So we have those. And then I have soapy water. Clean soapy water in here. And I did this by trial and error because this, as you can see, there's still a little stain of the black permanent ink in there. And I find that as soon as I'm done, I need to put this in here. It also makes the cleanup on the automatic pen easier and the paintbrush. And then I go and rinse them thoroughly with water when I'm done. So, that's how I do it. It may change. But right now, I like that. So that's what I am going to stick to. I'm going to pull out one of these coloring ink testing book. And they have a ton of other things. If you don't just want this, you can go on Yoseka Stationery, and they have a red box or a blue box with pre-cut cards like this. And I was going to cut them out of my watercolor paper, but that was just going to take too long. So I'm happy with these. I like these. I like that there's a puka right there so I can put them on a ring if I want, etc., etc., etc. So I am going to do this ink, Diamine Shimmer, Inferno Orange, because fall's coming. Fall is in the air. And the ones that I left in the box are the ones that I got from Pen Chalet. The rest were from Cult Pens, and then the following day these came back in stock at Cult Pens, and they, contacted me. I'm like, well, I already got them, so. Anyway, so I just kept those in there. Just so you can get these inks if you're interested. They're not just exclusively on one shop, but I will say Cult Pens will ship free to the US here if your order is large. And mine tend to be, so. Anyway, I'm shaking it up, but look at that. It's so, so pretty. I'm trying to find where the camera is, the actual lens, so anyway. Shake it all up. And I've been fast forwarding these videos because I find that this part actually does, even if you're just doing one, take a while. And that just makes too long of a video, dude. Seriously. Now, I guess I could cut up and chit-chat, but... and maybe we'll try that. But other than that, I like to usually just set it to something in the background and fast forward through this part. Oh, I love this bottle. Look at this. As you shake it, oof, that does it for me. I don't know about you, but it does it for me, for sure. Oh, we have a new page that we're starting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you didn't watch any of the other videos, so I decided the other day that I'm going to do all of my Diamine Shimmer line because I bought it all. And then what I'll do is I'm going to get a dot 3/4 sticker for the top. I will, otherwise I'll forget. And then I'll do the Diamine Blue line, which I already showed a haul on, because I got the entire line. And I promised that I would show you the swatches. Because everything does look different when you swatch it. It just does. This is Tomoe River Paper, in case you're not familiar. Get you in the frame if I can all the way. Hello. Here we go. Oh, I have company. One moment. Okay, so with all that being said and introduced, I shall fast forward this segment and I will catch you folks on the flip side. I hope you enjoy. actually fill my fountain pen. It's super simple. For those of you who have never done it, it's just a piston filling, which means it screws one way and the other, and clockwise and counterclockwise. And then you just make sure that little puka is submerged in the ink. You have your plunger all the way down at the bottom, and then you fill it. And I'm turning it counterclockwise to get the ink in. And there you have it. Be sure to put your lid on nice and tight so you don't have any spillage, so you don't want to waste it. Then usually what I do is I just take my Ackerman pen wiper and I wipe off the pen, since you're actually putting it all the way in the ink. That's how I do it. If you have a better way, I'm sure you'll find your own way, you know, of how you prefer to do things. So, that's that. And then I have my Leuchttrum 1917 in the Superior Labor Co. Cover. And then I like to write my fountain pen here and my current ink here. So this is the Twsbi. Can you see me good? Yes. Twsbi Eco Transparent in orange. I passed this one up too for quite some time, and then I was like, finally I got it. Extra fine. And I like it. I like having the variety of nibs too, depending on what I'm doing. So, and then this is the Diamine Shimmer in Inferno Orange. Is from Cult Pens, and the pen itself is from Jet Pens. So that's that for this book. And this is my old log, but I just like to keep all of that together. I just do. And I have another log. What was that? The 2019 log. In another Leuchttrum 1917. It's the gray one. So, and I have these handy little shelves right here and here. I keep my notebooks, my planners, art journal, what have you, over there. Okay, and then this is my new log in my Enigma with the Tomoe River paper. So we're going to write the exact same thing right here. This is such a beautiful orange color, like a pumpkin. So if you want a color for fall and you like the oranges, yes, this is it. You'll really like this. I know I do. Transparent orange. Extra fine. It's a smooth writing experience. No catching on the paper. Because some extra fine nibs, I find they tend to do that. With just, I have a, what's it called? Kaweco Sport Ice. I've had that for quite some time. Before I started, was that before I started filming videos? I think so. So I don't think I've ever shown that. I might have shown it to ink it up, but anyway, regardless. It's a little scratchy. And that's probably why I shy away from the extra fine nibs. Although I will get a pen with an extra fine nib if that's all it comes in, because some companies just, that's all they offer if I really like the pen. So, and the ink I got all, oh no, that's not from Cult Pens, that's from, sorry, Pen Chalet. That was my first purchase from them since they were out of it at the other place. Okay, so there's that. And let's look at how the ink swatches turned out. It's at the tippy top, so you can see that nicely right there. It's beautiful. It has a gold undertone. You can see it really nicely here and here. And oh, look at that. That's major bleed through. But again, I do very, very heavy samples. So I get bleed through. I'm okay with that. Because when I turn it over, once that dries, the swatch will be on this side and the writing will be on that side. So hopefully I'll be able to see that. You know? So that's what that turned out to look like. Make sure I wipe this down all the way. Let me know if you like these swatching videos. A lot of people, Alicia from Adventure Denali, said she was looking forward to my ink swatching. And a lot of other people mentioned that. I can't think of who offhand, but they did. And they have. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I'm always open to suggestion. And then, of course, my log. Now, I'm actually gonna let that dry more. So I don't want to put it in there quite yet, but we'll show you the swatch on the coloring card. Turned out well. More than well. Beautiful. Look at that thing. It's like even a hint of lavender in that. That's my favorite color. So if you like lavender or purples, I don't know. And there was nothing whatsoever on this card. It was bone dry, as I showed you right from the jump. But there is a purple marking there. Wow, I'm shocked. Like, I didn't expect to see that. Awesome. So I like this. And here is the pipette version of the swab. You can really see, I'm being blinded by lights here, but you can really see the gold undertone. I'm looking for the purple in this. There are some right there. Right here, you can see there is a ring of purple. You see it? Right above that. Sweet. That was an unexpected little... Oh, and there's some more right here. Of the purple. And there's some here. Wow, that knocks my socks right off my feet. Did not expect to see that. You know? I hope it translates to the camera. Awesome. I might fill this pen up even further. Because and you have to shake this. You saw how many times I was shaking that bottle? Or some like to go like this, whatever rocks your world, you go for it. But you really have to mix up the ink so you get the full effect. Anyway, that is my haul with the pen. Super happy I got it. Yay! Because I love fall. I would say most of my decorating for my house I have the most of are fall things. And for my planner. And for art journaling, I have the most I have for one season is fall. So that's why I was hesitant to get this, because I have a lot of fall-esque pens. But not fountain pens. But I do have some. And so I'm happy with my selection. And these are very inexpensive pens, so anybody could get their hands on them. $28.50, I think. And you can hit a good sale, 10% off at certain places. So there's that. Alright, guys. There's the bottle. That, my friends, is everything. If you liked what you saw, feel free to subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and share, and have a great day. Peace out.